Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an exciting new video for you guys, mainly a product review. I will be reviewing this loose setting powder from Laur Mercier. It's a very popular product and I'm very excited to try it on. And we will be talking a little bit about powders in general. Setting powders, finishing powders, illuminating powders, color correcting powders, and all sorts of powders there are. So I know most of you get very confused when buying powders, as I did. There is so much to choose from at the moment, and I will help you a little bit to find what you need. In the process of doing that, I will be testing out this Laur Mercier setting powder, and I'm very excited. As you can see, I have applied some makeup, but I haven't set it yet. So when do you use a powder like this? This is a setting powder. It is used to set your liquid makeup products like foundation, if you use liquid contour product, or I don't know, blush. You set that with this powder too. You don't use liquids over the powders. So when you set your liquid stuff, you don't apply any liquid foundation over it or concealer or anything like that. So I'm very excited to be opening this. The packaging is very pretty. So this is what it looks like. I'm just stripping this away. Okay, now I'm going to set my makeup in place. Just putting some powder in the lid here, and I'm using this small fluffy brush to apply it on my under eyes. Wow, that looks nice. It's actually very important, the most important, to set your under eyes and places where your skin naturally creases. So for the rest of my face, I will be using this bigger fluffy brush, and I'm just going to be dusting it lightly all over the face. So this is a translucent powder, which means that it doesn't have color to it, so everyone can use it. It doesn't change the color of your foundation. So what you need to do is apply all of your cream products first, and then set them with a setting powder, not a finishing powder, not a foundation powder or any other powder, but a setting powder. On top of the setting powder, you can apply bronzers, blushes in powder form. And the setting powder creates a much more smooth canvas for all of your other powder products. Because if you have some moisture left in your foundation, the other powder products like bronzers or blushes or, I don't know, highlighters will cling to the wet spots, and you will have a patchy application. So your bronzer might look muddy, your blush will look patchy, and also, and I don't know. So when you apply a setting powder, you can apply your other powder products. So once you have applied your setting powders and all your powder products on top, you can finish it off with a finishing powder, something like this. So this is a finishing powder. Most of them are silica based. The setting powder is mostly talc based. The main ingredient is talc. The finishing powder is silica based, and what does that mean? It diminishes the appearance of fine lines and texture on the skin, but it has a lot of flashback. So you should use a gentle hand with this one. Don't pack it in places or it will be a disaster with a flash photography. So apart from the setting and the finishing powders, we also have powders like this one. This is a universal illuminating powder from Burjouis, and this one is also a finishing powder, meaning that it is applied as a finish at the end, and it gives you a radiant complexion. It has this small specks of shimmer in it, and you can apply it almost as a highlight on certain areas of the face. I have finished the rest of my makeup off camera, and we'll see how the setting powder performs. And while that sits, and I'm just going to set it. While that sits, I have an interesting test for you guys to see how well the other powders can actually set the cream products. Stay tuned. I'm setting the cream red lipstick with the Laur Mercier setting powder, the middle one with the finishing powder from NYX, and the last one with the illuminating powder. Only the lower half of the swatch. Wiping the excess off, and we'll see how it smudges. This is not the set part. As you can see, it smudges quite a bit. The lower half, not so much. I would say all the powders did a pretty good job at setting the cream product. So we have just seen that the setting powder, finishing powder, and the other illuminating powder did a pretty good job. I would say a similar job at setting that lipstick on my hand. I think it took the same effort to smudge all of those swatches, but the finishing powder is silica based, so you should be very careful when setting your foundation with a silica based powder, because although it looks gorgeous on the skin, it looks much better than a setting powder. It has a lot of flashback, so you cannot bake with it. Don't even try. And if you're going to an event, I wouldn't suggest it. Just dust it lightly where you need it, and that's it. Hi guys, so it's been around 4 hours since my last check-in, and I'm pleased to announce that my foundation looks good. I will come a bit closer so that you can see. So this is what it looks like. It didn't get oily, but I don't get oily. I have dry skin. I think everything is just as when I apply the makeup, and I'm very happy with it. So if you like this video and you want to see more like this one, please like it and subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!